American and Russian authorities say they are discussing a potential prisoner swap that could free two Americans currently detained in Russia. They are WNBA star Brittney Griner, who is currently appealing her 9-year prison sentence, and Marine veteran Paul Whelan, who has served just over 2 years of his 16-year sentence. Back in April, another Marine veteran, Trevor Reed, was freed in another prisoner swap after spending nearly 3 years in Russian detention. He had been sentenced to 9 years overall, and he is now sharing his experience in an effort to push for Griner and Whelan's freedom as well. Trevor Reed, good morning. Thank you for being here. We appreciate it. I want to talk about Griner and I want to talk about Paul Whelan. But first, I'd love an update on your condition. It's been a little more than 4 months now after your 985-day stay in Russia behind bars. You lost a lot of weight in that time. Simple question, how are you now?
I'm doing great. So I've regained all of that weight that I lost, and physically I'm feeling really good. Eating healthy, working out, feel good psychologically as well.
Glad to hear it. And we're talking to you in Texas, your home state, from the Fort Worth area. You know, the rest of us really would struggle to understand what Brittney Griner and Paul Whelan may be going through right now in Russia. You're one of the few people on the planet who have insight into it. What are their conditions likely to be?
Terrible. So it depends, you know, kind of at what stage of imprisonment you're at there. The detention facility where Brittney Griner is being held is probably going to be significantly better than the forced labor camp where Paul is currently being held. So conditions at forced labor camps there are, you know, significantly worse than in the pretrial detention facilities that you go to first.
Trevor, you appealed your conviction in a Russian court. That's what Brittney Griner's doing as well. What can you tell us about the process and what she's up against?
So appeals, basically, as far as your imprisonment goes, you'll stay at usually at the same pretrial detention facility that you were in before you were convicted. While you're there, you're going to be meeting with your lawyers. There's a lot of waiting. You may be requesting expertises or trying to find new evidence in order to appeal the ruling of the previous court during that time, and that appeal could take, you know, years, basically. But in the end, all of those appeals are, you know, fake. They're as fake as the first trial that you receive. All courts in Russia are fake.
I mean, do you have any idea how she's being treated? How you were treated, how they would treat her? I think that's what people are concerned and worried about.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Her situation's a little different than mine was as far as other prisoners, how they may treat her. But obviously the relationship between you and any prison officials or police there is not good, so they don't like Americans.
But Trevor, you know, she's a professional athlete. You know, when you think about the overall health she had going in to play that season of basketball there, your health declined significantly while you're in prison. I mean, what are the conditions like from just a physical safety and health point of view?
Yeah, those cells there, you know, extremely dirty. Food there is you know, really bad. So a lot of times the food there is rotten. You may receive like a broth that has some fish bones in it.
Oh man!
They give you like a you know, vegetable juice or tea that's unsweetened. If they give you that, you're forced to drink tap water.
Trevor,
you know,
we have to get going, but real quick, psychologically, what is your bit of advice to them?
Just hang in there. Just know that people are fighting for you, and just know that you have a lot of people supporting you back here at home, and that, you know, the highest levels of the U.S. government are attempting to get you out. So keep the faith.
Yeah, and
Trevor
former,
Reed.
and former prisoners like yourself working on their behalf.
No doubt about it. Trevor Reed, thank you so much. We appreciate you.
Thank you.